guys? Welcome to J Powell Music. I'm your host, J Powell. Voice is almost there. I think I just need some water. It's been sounding a lot better. I've been feeling a lot better. And I wanted to talk about recently the Coachella lineup did go live. Well, they released the list. They released the list for this year, and there's some there. We got the three main days. We got the lineup. We got the artists, and I just wanted to go over the list here. Also comparative to previous lists, or just talking about the artists that used to be headlining Coachella, and just kind of want to get you guys' thoughts as well. Put your thoughts in the comments for what you guys think about this year's lineup for Coachella. I kind of have an old man mind state myself. I remember, I want to say it was 6 to 8 years ago, probably more than that, probably maybe 12 years ago, where one of my favorite Coachellas that I wish I went to, but I never had the chance to, it was all band. It was not all bands, but it was a balance between, one acts, and live instrumentation bands, right? I really miss those days for Coachella, and obviously those days have come and gone. Hopefully they'll circle right back around. I know a lot of these artists, they, when you're doing it, when they're doing a concert, it's not just they play the music through a speaker, and the person's performing it. There's a lot of these folks, they have bands and stuff that that play live, and I just feel like performing live in every sense of the word, just not just the lyrics, but also instrumentation. I just feel like there's just such an importance to that, and I feel like that importance is gone or almost gone. So, for example, a different example, but kind of connected to as far how things have changed. We talk about the Gorillas, right? And everybody knows the Gorillas is, once it's like one person, but as far as they constructed this, basically like all these, these animated members, right? And the Gorillas are going to be performing during Coachella, meaning that there's going to be some type of probably hologram or something, technology effects or whatever. And that's cool. It's the Gorillas. I'm not the biggest fan of their recent stuff that's come out. I'm more of an old fogey on that, as far as like Clint Eastwood, man, or Demon Days, for that album. But I just really miss that live instrumentation. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, Jarrell, if you looked at Saturday, Dinner Party is performing, and you all right. If I were to go to Coachella, Dinner Party would be, to me, that would be a huge, great reason to see live performance. You're seeing some of the best musicians in the industry. I mean, you got Terrace Martin, Robert Glasper, what's the guy's name? I mean, just like their drummers and bassists, fantastic. Kamasi Washington probably is going to be contributing as well. Ninth Wonder might be contributing. He's contributed before to Dinner Party. There's just a lot of amazing acts. Every now and again, Ronald Brunner Jr. will be drumming, which he's he's like the Thundercats' brother and one of the greatest drummers of all time. He's in the conversation. He's that technically skilled. So yeah, man, I like live performances, and today there's just like instrumentation rather, and I feel like obviously a lot of this Coachella list, I feel like TikTok has really geared the list, which I feel like is almost, it kind of it doesn't scare me, but it's kind of sad at the same time, where TikTok, an app that obviously America does not own, China owned, and it's influenced the industry so heavy, where you have a lot of these artists, they get these lineups because of TikTok, because of the generation that people have used it into their videos. And I feel like that's influenced this lineup pretty significantly. Maybe not all the time. Obviously, Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny. If anyone deserves a headline in Coachella, Bad Bunny, I know, is phenomenal. He's one of the highest revenue generating artists, or he was, for last year. I know some friends who've seen Bad Bunny, that love him. Uh, so like Bad Bunny, like not hating there. Obviously, Frank Ocean, not hating there. Frank Ocean is Frank Ocean, right? And hopefully we can get some new music from Frank Ocean. I'm really, really excited about that. But for me, like, you call me a hater, but when it comes to like the Glorillas, just like these other acts that are very much super industry plantish, it's just I don't want to sit in a cold desert while watching those people. I don't. You know, I mean, there's some other folks on here too. You got Pusha T, which is dope. Toby Anigwe, which is really dope. I think it's fantastic that he's a part of Coachella lineup, especially for how he's moved in the industry from a musical standpoint. Very impressive. I think it's really awesome that he's got that there. Idris Elba, for some reason, is going to be there. Is he in a band? Did I miss something? Did he release a single? Why is Idris? I love Idris Elba. I think he's great. I love all the all the greatness that he gets and all the fame and people loving him. He absolutely deserves that. He's a phenomenal actor. Why is he in Coachella? Am I missing something? If I'm missing something, tell me, please. But put it in the comments. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of my rant. It's kind of my rant for Coachella. I mean, obviously, I know some folks that are going to be going. They're going to be having a good time. But it's just, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to the instrumentation, performance, narrative, or notion, I wish there was a bit more of a mix, a bit more of a mixture between the two. And I know when it comes to Coachella, from what I've heard, when it comes to one band getting on, one band getting off, and I know there's different stages and whatnot, but I know that whole process is just really, really cumbersome, or just a huge pain in the ass for a band. Drag all your shit, drag it off fast, because you only have so many minutes before another act has to go on. So I know I've heard that has been a really big issue, or just a frustration, if you will, when it comes to Coachella. So, and then like obviously, it would be nice if Mars Volta was welcome back Coachella. I know they performed Coachella many of times. But with the new album that they released last year, it would have been nice if they were in Coachella. That might have been a driving force for me. It's like, look, I'll see through all these other people as long as I see Maurice Lopez, I see Mars Volta, I will see through all these other. I'll see through Uncle Waffles. So anyway, that's my rant for today. Again, appreciate you guys watching the channel. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video.